Hi, I'm Alicia Sirkin, and today I'm here with Michelle Alva. And Michelle has some very special things that we want to learn, and I've been learning a lot from her, and she has the Alva Method of Self-Empowerment. And this is so unique, and I really want you get to understand what it is that she does, because it is rocking. It is so amazing, and it's very unique to what a lot of other people do. So Michelle, tell us about how you work and what are the principles. What is it about what you do that's unique to the work that you do, and how it can benefit other people, because you have a lot to do about teaching people how to be well and how to use their own bodies for wellness, and that to me is key, and I just love what you do. So please share that with our viewers.
Sure. Thank you, Alicia. Well, the Alva Method of Empowerment came really from my own trauma, suffering in my life, being disconnected most of my life from my body because I suffered sexual trauma at age 14, and I discovered at age 28 that I was holding pain. I used to have painful sex, and I knew about my anatomy because I'm a physical therapist, and the biomechanics, and how all these muscles work in my body. And I didn't know that we hold our issues in our tissues, that we hold our emotions and the traumas of our emotions in our body tissues. I never learned that in physical therapy school, and looking back on my education, I feel as though it was a very Newtonian-based training, 3D, that we are matter. And when you think that you're dense and this is all you are, change, it's a little harder to grasp change. And I'm so lucky that I discovered yoga. I started yoga when I was 18. So I was really connected to my breath and interested in mind-body medicine from the beginning. So I was not satisfied with my basic Newtonian training, which is awesome. I got to take gross anatomy and biomechanics and kinesiology and all these movement science classes that gave me a great awareness of how the body functions. And I wasn't aware that I was holding trauma in my own body, and it was taking away from my ability to enjoy making love, to enjoy belly dancing, and just doing anything fun with my body, because I literally avoided being with my body intimately because there was pain in there, there was trauma there, so I didn't want to go there. So what I am super passionate about is this self-empowered healing approach, the Alva Method. That's basically what I have to call it, because I've synthesized all these different ways over the past 21 years. So to say that it's breath work, energy healing, sound healing, I use principles of quantum physics. There's just way too many names, so the easiest thing I could do is the Alva Method of Empowerment, because a part of it is educating people on how to heal and the science of healing. And then another part of it is about getting really connected to our intuitive body wisdom.
And that's the part that I love when we work together, is really helping me to, and reminding me to tune in and to find those areas that are stuck or not feeling 100% the way I wanted it to feel. And you giving me the tools and teaching me how to use my mind and how to use my breathing and get into those areas and actually heal them.
Yeah, and we
amazing.
get to feel so connected. So if you just think about it, very simple, the diaphragmatic breathing that we are designed to do most of the day. A lot of us, we don't breathe through our full range of motion with our diaphragm. We sit in a computer, in front of a screen, or we'll watch TV for many hours, or at a desk, and we start to collapse our posture. So we actually can't even breathe with our diaphragm when we're flexing our body. So knowing the biomechanics of the diaphragm and how we can maximize the function of it, I'm using that in this breathing technique that I've created that's called E3 breath. And everybody learns how to do that. So you learn how to stretch the fascial system inside you, which it covers the organs, it covers your brain and spinal cord. All the chakras are affected based on how tight or tense your fascial system is. So that's where we begin. We begin with the breath and learning how to maximize the biomechanics of your respiration. And that makes you feel empowered. That makes you feel expanded. And it makes you feel light because you're getting rid of all the contractedness. And a lot of us walk around very contracted in our jaw, contracted in our shoulders, contracted in our low back. So the Alva method is a process of self-discovery, and through that process you're learning how to release your own fascial system, you're learning how to clear and balance your own chakra system, and you're learning how to be aware of whatever emotions you've been holding in your body tissues. And the beautiful thing is you actually don't need to know exactly what they are. The release technique takes care of that, and when you're amping up your healing hormone, whatever you're holding that doesn't serve you will be released. That's where we could do the major healing with minor effort and healing at the speed of light. And the thing is, you have to practice these strategies throughout your day. So I've made it really easy to integrate it into when you go to the bathroom, when you're driving, when you're in an elevator, when you're brushing your teeth or taking a shower. So it's a very functionally based approach that you weave into your day so that it doesn't take time out of your day. And I'm super excited to share, and that's why I've created a program that I'm going to be putting out there as an online course, and I'm calling it Healing at the Speed of Light, that people all around the world can take and learn these strategies wherever they are in the world. They don't have to wait for a one-on-one session with me. So I'm super excited that I've been pushed by different friends to put this out there, and I'm just really grateful. And I want all of us to feel empowered and connected to our body wisdom, because your body's always talking to you, right? Don't you feel that your body's
always, and so often we don't pay attention because our mind is elsewhere, or you know, we're thinking about the responsibilities or the task list, or you know, someone's calling us and they need us, so you know, here we are, the caregivers, and so many of us that are women play that role so often, and we forget about giving ourselves, nurturing ourselves what we need.
So that's why it's so great to
that's
integrate
what I love about
it.
you and your programs and Healing at the Speed of Light, is because these are things that we can take on and learn from Michelle and do ourselves and be responsible for our own wellness. Yeah.
So imagine a world where we check in when we're having pain and we ask our body, what do you want me to know? What's the blessing from the pain? And then we actually feel grateful that we're getting that text message from our body to wake up and do something different. So I see this world, because our healthcare system is in dire need of major funding, okay? So I think we're the last ones we can go to that we haven't looked at. In our whole past, we are the ones we've been waiting for. So I am so excited to share this, and if you want to learn more about it, go to my website, michellealva.com, and you can download a guided meditation there, and there's online courses there too, resources for you to learn more, and you can always shoot me an email at michelle@michellealva.com, and I'd love to have a 10-minute conversation if you want to find out how this type of work can benefit you. I'm open to that, so just send me an email if that's what you'd like to do. Thank you everyone for listening, and thank you Alicia for asking, and
thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Yes.